Alright, so we switched to Zane's camera here because the other one ran out of space, but we wanted to finish this up because it's not going to be much longer. I just want Madrak to go ahead and hit some people real quick. So I'll buy an attack, and I'm going to buy it against this guy that doesn't have Iron Sentinel.
Alright.
So he's only defense 13. I need a 5 to hit. And that's a hit.
Alright.
Oh, and he has critical grievous wounds. Oh boy, that doesn't really do anything.
Well, you're probably going to auto-kill him.
Yeah, so he is power plus strength 15, so this mechanic's going to die, which lets me get a Fury. Alright. So then I will buy an attack, and I'll do it on this guy. So I decided I needed what, 7 to hit, right? Their defense 15, I have
defense 15.
Alright, 7 to hit. There's a hit. So this guy will die. Oh well, he's actually plus 2 armor.
Plus 2 armor.
So what's your armor?
I think I'm going to be at 14. Okay. Hold on.
Well, I'm power plus strength 15.
Armor 14.
So I'm power plus strength 15. He just dies, even with the Iron Sentinel. So there's that guy. And then I gain a Fury, which I'll immediately spend to attack this guy. 7 to hit. There's a hit. He will die, but he's the leader, so he'll basically just switch.
That doesn't matter, now he's the leader.
Yeah, alright. So I gain the Fury, pull it away, 7 to hit. There's a hit.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Die. Gain a Fury, spend it to buy an attack against the Berserker. So Berserker's defense is 11, right?
He's 10.
Is he?
No, he's defense 11. He's the most defensive heavy Khador Jack out there.
Defense 11. Alright, Matt 8, 3 to hit. So there's a hit. And what's your armor on him again?
Armor 18.
18, so he'll be dice minus 3. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and roll some damage. Minus 3. So 2 damage to your 4.
Alright.
2 damage to your 4, Zane.
Oh, man.
Yep. Alright, so then I'll buy another attack
there it
on
is.
him. So we'll go ahead and roll. Anything but double ones will hit. There's a hit on an 8, and then dice minus 3, black dice location. So there's 8, so that'll be 5 damage
5 more
to
to
your
my 6. Oh, he's okay.
Oh yeah, alright, buy another attack. What do you know? That'll hit. Dice minus 3. So 2 damage to your 1. Maybe I should have been boosting this, but I don't know. Buy another attack. There's a hit, and dice minus 3. There's 5 damage to your 5. How many more boxes does he have, just out of curiosity?
Lots.
A lot. Well, let's buy another attack. That'll hit. Oh, critical grievous wounds. Oh, there we go.
That's a good one.
Alright, so 9 damage to your 1.
Alright. Yep.
How many more?
So you took out his left arm. That's about it.
Alright, well, Madrak's gonna pop his feet and make one more melee attack. Alright, so that'll hit. And dice minus 3.
Oh, no damage.
Alright, well, I'm gonna call it right there, because
Are we calling that a game?
I'm gonna call it a game.
Alright. Good game, Feedy.
Right.
It was a fun game. A lot of teeth being knocked out on either side.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do a redux.
Yeah, you know what I kind of want to do is with this HD, let's take a look at some of these models, because Feedy, you got a great looking army.
Oh, wow.
And we got the HD.
Yeah, you do too, man. I like, I know, I'm a Khador fan. I'm a little biased to the Khador.
So, there's Madrak.
He's not even done yet, too.
Yeah, but no, it's a great looking army. Here's my
both of them are.
My Manhunter Solo.
What's better than 2 fully painted?
Nah, there's nothing better than this. You know, as usual, contact us. We love the hobby. We love to paint your stuff. So, you know, it's really a pleasure to do this for you guys. Well, Feedy, good game.
Yeah, good game to you as well, sir.
I'll see you next time.
Well, we want to do the quick redux?
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right. So, I guess I'll do troll side first. Maybe I was a little too cavalier with my beasts. I mean, the whole gallows thing, pulling them out of position, can never discount that, but I'm not really sure how to plan for it. I mean, that
it is
the strength.
Yeah.
Maybe I can't. Perhaps I chose some incorrect matchups, like the Femblade unit going over here maybe I should have had them over here.
If they were in the center and they can spread out so much, maybe that would have been more of a monkey wrench.
I'm not sure how else I would have dealt with. I guess the way to deal with the snipers was to say, here's a heavy war beast. Have fun dealing with that. Run away. Run. That's probably what I should have done. And I mean, once that Field of Talents came out.
Yeah, her feat. People say the old witch isn't that competitive, but her feat's really good.
She's really good in objective-based games.
Right.
Because she has so much board control.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you compound the Costites, flanking in and hitting the Femblades in the back and basically saying, like you saw that was a 4-point unit, right?
Yeah, it's a
4-point unit.
Yeah, it's 4 points.
Wiped out more than half of an 8-point unit.
Well, don't forget, when you ambush, you can activate as normal, and if you can, why not charge somebody in the rear flank?
Yeah, the rear flank is +2, and then it's really good. And like it takes away. The Femblades have set defense, which anything in their front arc, charging them in the front arc, they get -2 to charge attacks. But hey, rear arc charge.
Yeah.
Just take away all like those advantages, which is really good. I think in terms of like LVP, MVP, I like Madrak. Like he's able to beat some face. He was able to go in and do a lot of fun stuff with the moving around and just beat. Oh yeah,
when he just massacred the entire infantry on my flank over here.
I guess I need to use Grim Salvation a bit better. Like I could have had these useless Creelstone guys.
Well, you never popped your feet. Well, you did it at the very end, but you could have done it when the Fellblades were alive.
I could have done it when the Femblades initially charged. That might have been smart, but I'd already activated Madrak to give them Blood Fury, and they hadn't charged in yet. So the order of operations there wasn't good. Because they didn't necessarily need the extra dice of damage. I guess they wiped the Kodiak in one go.
Yeah, that was
the extra dice
nice.
of damage on that. So it was just like a timing thing. I never had like the feat is that they can immediately make one normal range attack against each model in melee range. So it's like they already have to be in melee range with things. So I either need to sit and take a charge and survive with enough stuff where that feat becomes worthwhile. And it's outside of activation, right?
What if you use it with your Vengeance moves?
Vengeance happens during the maintenance phase.
Right, so you back up.
I could. But if I back up, then I'm out of melee range.
Oh, right.
The feat first, nothing. What the best situation, I think, for this feat is, since it's out of activation, if, say, a unit charges me, and I live with enough stuff where Madrak goes, he pops his feet, they all hit, clear a lane, and now all of a sudden they're charging where the player thought, hey, I have them tied up. That's about the best scenario I can think of for that feat.
Like if your opponent is using a big blob of infantry.
Yes. So LVP-wise, I had like the 2 buffers for the Femblades, and they did okay. I guess I just never really had like the order of operations, good positioning to use them to their full effect. So it's not necessarily the unit or the solo's fault or the model's fault. It's more my fault. It's only my 3rd game with Trolls, first game with Madrak. So I'm not. I'll just blame it on the fact that I'm not used to it.
Yeah.
No.
Your War Beasts.
Definitely a fun game.
It was fun.
So
I was able to sort of beat down your War Beasts.
Yeah, the beasts were able to get isolated and just taken out, and then I had no way to get Fury aside from myself. So, it happens. It was definitely still a fun game, though.
Yeah, it was.
So, go ahead and...
All right.
Alrighty. So, what do you think, Zane? What's your thoughts on the game?
Thoughts on the game? It was definitely a fun game, and I didn't know what was going to happen, When my Kodiak got taken down in one turn by like a bunch of infantry, I was like, oh, man. But at the same time, I was able to do that to his War Beasts and still keep my Berserker alive. Not to mention Scrapjack. Let's not forget about him. Mm-hmm.
So
I was feeling comfortable considering I had him sort of. I had Feedy on the ropes on the left over here, and I was able when I took those 2 points. I knew I had it right. But getting to that point wasn't easy. I wasn't confident the whole time. I just sort of tried my best, and seemed to work out. My dice were on fire for some of that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Every time you're like, oh, I'm just going to take the risk. Boxcars, 11, you know.
But definitely a fun game.
What would you say your MVP was? What's the thing that you
what was
liked
really
the
nice?
most?
I felt, well, okay, we had the Cossacks. Those guys they definitely earned their points.
Yeah.
Who else earned their points was those Manhunters. Let's not forget about that.
Yeah, they went in and almost killed the Mauler in one turn.
I got him down to one
box
on his beast. That was sweet. But then at the
crazy.
same time, really my infantry all performed exceptionally well. My snipers just picking away at those the Fen
blades there.
With,
one box infantry with low defense, which is what Fen blades are, is what they're really good at taking down.
My infantry did great, and even my
Turnians?
My Turnians got those ice cages off.
Oh yeah.
I think probably did help a lot. So it's hard for me to pick one of them. I think they all did really well.
All right. So what's the LVP? What
least valuable player?
Maybe doesn't make the list next time.
Kodiak. Well,
Kodiak?
No, Kodiak is not garbage. It's an excellent jack, but he obviously did absolutely nothing.
Him and Yuri did nothing.
Steam. Yeah, Yuri as well. They just sort of got hit.
Yeah, they got the jump on them, so it's not necessarily their own fault. They're great models in the game. They do a lot of great stuff.
Definitely
the Kodiak with the vent steam, it's got a good utility, high armor. It's got the Pathfinder, and it's great if it gets mobbed by infantry. It takes them down. It can contend with heavy jacks.
If I would have had one, and what's funny is he killed the Kodiak by one box.
By one box.
So. If I had survived one more turn with one box, I would have vented steam,
and a lot of things would have died.
And those
the Fen blades are only armor 14.
So
the power of the steam is what, 12?
It's 12.
So anything but double ones, and you're doing a point of damage, they have to make a tough roll. Exactly. If I didn't wipe that Kodiak in one turn, it was going to do some serious damage.
Then all those shots from my snipers would have been focused more on your characters and your buffer units. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good game.
Good game.
Let's get one more shake here.
Got it.
Yeah, we'll see you later, Blue Table fans.